back to our channel.
Welcome.
So what are we talking about today, Nneoma?
Okay, so today our first topic is going to be what are the things to look for when getting to know someone. So getting to know someone as in when you're looking to get in a relation, like in a romantic relationship with somebody, or if you're looking to like build a friendship with someone, like just relationships in general, like either or platonic or romantic. What do you look for
when you're getting to know someone? In a relationship and you kind of want to know what you're looking for as well?
That could also work. So I'll do both. Just quickly do both. So in a platonic relationship, I'm really looking, and also in a romantic relationship, I'm really looking for someone that has like say the same mindset as I have about like say different things. So like if I'm not a big spender, and then the person is like always splashing out, always credit card debt is like 2K. This one is I cannot associate with that kind of thing, because that is not the kind of person I am. So literally somebody that has my type of mindset is very important in a friendship and a platonic relationship. Let me just give one thing, and then you cannot give one thing.
Okay, I would say someone that supports and motivates you. I feel like that's a key thing in both, you know, romantic or platonic also. Yeah, I feel like that is a very key thing to have, because like you want someone that you tell that, oh, this is what I plan to do, and the person is like, yeah, sure, you know, okay, what are your plans? Have you drawn a budget? Have you done research? Blah blah blah. And you want someone that like when you're like at your lowest, person is like, oh, don't worry, this is just temporary. This is just temporary, and you know, you're a strong person. This has this got nothing on you. All those kind of things. That's like, yeah, and I think that also falls on motivation too, right? Yeah, so that's about it.
Okay, I guess I'll go next. For me, I'll say honesty and support. Like support in terms of you being there. Like I don't have to like see you every day, but like knowing that I have that person that just like has my back. I'll say like mainly for like emotional relationship, right? If we're in a relationship, that relationship, I'm seeing it to last, come and last me. Not like it's gonna be in 1 year thing or something. Like I'm not that kind of person, so like I want to be sure that this person is actually there, this person actually has my back, this person actually believes in me, and like I can do same for the person. And honesty is one thing that I really value. Like you have to be straight up with me. We can't just like be going around in circles or like just like because I can tell you like straight up what's happening in my life. Like there's some things that I probably would like not say to like when we're like really close, but if it's in like a romantic relationship, I can tell you like this is how I'm feeling, right? It's bound to be sure that this person is gonna be upfront with me the way I'm being upfront with them. Like it's not like me, I'll be telling you all my life history or what's bothering me. You just be like, okay, or you might even give me support, but then you cannot now share the same thing. But I want to be sure that I can tell you how I feel, and you can also tell me how you feel. Like we can both depend on each other. Like you get what I mean? So. But I guess I kind of said two things, but those two things actually go hand in hand. So those are like the top. That's my number one. Those two, they're number one for me. So yeah.
So I agree with Ashia and Doyin, but I would say from like a relationship perspective, what I kind of look for in a partner is honesty, loyalty, integrity, love, and then communication. I feel like communication is definitely key. It kind of gives you the, how do I even put it? It allows you to pretty much express your needs, your wants, your dislikes, and all that kind of stuff. Whereas it allows you to be vulnerable at the same time, which kind of connects you two together as well. So that's pretty much what I look for in a partner, or in a relationship, I guess you can say. So yeah.
And then just to add to what Ashia even said about like someone that supports you. So then like a lot of people that know me, or a lot of people that have known me, they feel like, oh, like I'm a very like secretive person and stuff. I'm actually not a secretive person. I actually, I I won't talk too much. Honestly, I won't talk too much. If we're talking about like, going to the gym and working out, say we're like, okay, New Year resolution, we're going to go to the gym this year. And then I tell that to somebody, and then I tell it to Ashia, and she's like, oh yeah, like that's good. Let three of us go together. Let's get that body. Let's do all these things. And then I tell it to somebody else, and like, New Year resolution indeed. By February, it's not, you'll not be doing that again. I don't like that kind of energy. So like people that really support you, I think is actually really important, because when you are constantly around people that bring you down, your life will just be miserable. Will just be something else.
The thing I would say is I don't know how to put this into one word, but someone that doesn't like use your insecurities against you. Like they know that, oh, this is what you're insecure about, and like every time, I don't know, they just like
they point it out.
Yeah, they always point it out, kind of thing. I feel like that one too is, top for me.
Yeah.
And one thing is like most people that do these things, like if you do it back to them,
they're hurt.
They will spark. They will spark.
You'll be wondering like, is this not the same thing you did to me?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you cannot take something, then don't do it to somebody else. Like,
What's that saying? Like, don't
do unto someone as you want them to do
that's
unto you.
something like that.
Yeah. People that use your past to judge you, like still see you like based on who you were before, right? So it's making you still judging your picture, and you're boxing you into who you were before. People like that, no, because with those kind of people, you cannot really progress, because they'll still be seeing you as who you were before, rather than who you are now, or who you're aspiring to be. Well, and based on that, I also say my second thing is communication. I really like communication is one thing that is like
key.
It's key, but for me it's just like like there's some conversations that I try to avoid, because I'm not a very confrontational person. So like when certain things start to come in, or when it's like too emotional or something, I just I dress back, dress back. But like I want it to like when it's someone that I'm more comfortable with, like friends, family safe, boyfriend or whatever it is, like when I'm more comfortable with you, I can tell you, oh, this is how I feel. So I'll say communication. I want to be sure that I can communicate with this person like this, and I want to be sure that this person can reciprocate and tell me how they feel, not in a way that will bring me down. So someone that can communicate with maturity, not that you come and start feeling attacked like every time, act like a child, right? So communication. So anything else, Feyi? No? Okay. So I'll tell you to another question just to spin it off. So you meet this person, you guys are in the talking stage. How do you ask, like what type of questions do you ask? How do you ask the right questions just to be able to like make sure or figure out if you guys are a perfect match, or like if the person meets all those things that we have said?
I feel like you don't have to like ask questions, like is like with the manner you people are conversing, like the kind of like topics kind of conversations you guys are having, if you guys have like similar point of views or like similar interest kind of thing.
What if you are too similar? Because when they say opposite attract,
I feel like,
so what if you are not
it depends though.
Because I feel like if you people are just getting to know each other, and like you're asking like I don't know some questions, it might be as if like you're poke nosing, like you're moving too fast, kind of thing. So if you're talking to someone and you want to date the person, like you want it to be like a serious thing moving forward, and I think you have to thread carefully, so that you're not chase the person and the person will think you want him or her to propose to you the next day, kind of thing. You never know.
Going off, I think like how you'd be able to like find all the things you want is honestly just to talk to the person. So I feel like if you guys are in the talking stage, you should always try to like talk to the person as much as you can. So even if like, let's say, you don't have to like sit down for a whole day and like be texting the person. Nobody has that much time on their hands. But like, let's say, I don't know, just a 5 minutes call, or let's say they come back from work at this time, you guys can just like go have coffee or whatever. Ashia, just find time to talk to the person, like, and be around them and see like how they operate. So that I think that's how you'll be able to like find things that you're looking for. But then if you're like away from the person, so the person is over there, you're over there, and you're supposed to be like trying to be in a talking stage, I don't think like you get to know anything if you're not talking to them.
What was I gonna say? I think I agree with you how like if you keep asking too many questions, they feel like you're poking holes and stuff like that. But I feel like once you start hanging out with the person, not every day but often, you kind of develop that kind of friendship, and then you kind of know the kind of similarities that you kind of have, right? And then go off with that. So I mean, yes, you can ask questions and stuff like that, but I feel like it's not something that you do like in one day. Like it kind of develops over time. And then from there you can be like, oh, okay, well, this is our differences, this is our similarities, so you have an idea.
And like I feel like you even know, cause like let's say like you're getting to know me, like I'm an introvert, right? I mean I'm trying to get to know like an extrovert, someone that likes to go out. I mean I like to be sitting in my house sleeping.
Me, she's shading me because I like to go out.
I mean I like to stay in my house sleeping. That kind of relationship, I feel like you people are just wasting your time.
No,
because you can be saying, hey babe, do you want to go out? I'll say no. I don't feel like going out. I just want to, sleep. And the person actually wants to maybe go to like
hang out with you,
or like go to the museum or something, but you just want to go and watch movies.
But then I feel like it would also be important like to have opposites in that sense. Like how, okay, if you are somebody that likes staying in, then me, if I'm somebody that likes staying in, and I would want to be somebody that likes going out, so that they'll be able to like, cause I like this person, I want to I like this person, I want to like be with them, so like I'll be more inclined to go out, and then I'll be able to like step out of my comfort zone. Or like if I'm somebody that just speaks, if I'm with somebody that the person just speaks, we'll just be clashing all the time. But then if I'm somebody that speaks, and then like I'm with somebody that is like, okay, like there are some things you don't say like that, like why don't you try to say it this way, that kind of thing. It will be more, so that's like what we're doing about like opposite attract. Like opposite attract sometimes, but then it's not all the time. And like Feyi said, you always need to have like a balance.
Yeah, it needs to balance. Not that, oh, me I'm 80%, you are 10%. Kole work.
It's funny.
Does that equal 100? It doesn't equal 100.
There's definitely no balance.
That was such an interesting topic.
Yeah, I know, I really like that topic. So for you people that are in the talking stage, now I'm giving you tips on things that you can try to
tricks.
Yeah, things that you can try to find in your partner to see if they're the right fit for you. But anyway, let us know what you guys think. What are like the top 3 things you guys look for in like a friend or like a partner or whatever it is. And like what is that one thing that you feel like one valid question you feel like, oh, you have to ask this person to know if they're actually your person, and don't forget to comment, don't forget to like and subscribe, and share
comment,
share,
like,
share, so your friends will not go and be to the wrong people. Share. Okay, well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you. We'll see you guys in the next video.